Next, we have the honor of welcoming Brother Sid Ryan, a former president of the Ontario Federation of Labour and the Canadian Union of Public Employees. Brother Sid has been a formidable advocate for workers' rights, human rights, equity, diversity, and equality. Under his leadership, COOP Ontario became the first union to endorse and call for boycott, divestment, and sanctions in support of Palestine, showcasing his long-standing commitment to justice. Please join me in giving a warm welcome to Brother Sid Ryan.
Hello? Working? Yes. Sisters and brothers, I bring you greetings on behalf of the Irish community. I want to say a big shout out to all my friends carrying those Irish flags. You know, the blood of Palestinians is coursing through the veins of every Irish man and woman as we stand in solidarity with the Palestinians. And as we stand outside the Toronto police station here today, we have a message for them. We have a message that we're never going away. We will continue to march until Palestine is free. But also, we want to send a signal to the cops that you cannot just come and beat the crap out of peaceful supporters. We know that was a planned event. There is no way that the police show up in riot gear and a mounted police to come in and pick on an individual riding on a truck at 2 kilometers an hour for a simple traffic violation. Have we ever seen anywhere in this city where the riot police stopped for a traffic offense, a minor traffic offense? They bring in the riot cops and a mounted police and beat the crap out of Palestinians. That's not all, my friends. And you know, if you want to take a look at what's behind it, the Toronto Police Association, a so-called Mickey Mouse union, what they did during the week, they were at City Hall whining and complaining that their budget was cut by $12 million. So what did he do this week? They made a big splash in the media and they say that these protests have cost, guess how much? $12 million. So we can see what's behind it. But we also know, and we know this from the organizers of these demonstrations, who managed to meet with the cops on a regular basis. And those cops say, in no uncertain terms, that they're getting pressure from the Zionist lobby to shut down these protests. And we've got an answer to those. Go screw yourselves. We ain't stopping any demonstration. We will continue to march. We will continue until our government calls for an immediate ceasefire, until we stop the sale of arms to Israel, and until the bombing in Israel stops, until we see an end to the apartheid state, and until we see an end to the illegal occupation and the blockade of Gaza. But what these cops don't understand, and the Zionist lobby doesn't understand, that this is a community that's in mourning. There are thousands of people in this crowd today who've had family members who've been killed and maimed and murdered. We have literally tens of thousands of Palestinians have been murdered, generations, grandparents, parents, children, grandchildren. deeply this runs in the veins of the Palestinians, that they're doing nothing but creating martyrs. And let me tell you about one martyr. And he was a famous poet and professor in Gaza. And this man, Rafid Al-Alir, he was martyred, and he knew he was going to die for his cause. And by the way, just like many Irish martyrs died for their cause, they also knew that they were giving up their lives for a free Ireland, just like the Palestinians. The Palestinian martyrs are giving up their lives for a free Palestine. And Rafat wrote a famous poem before he died. The night before he died, he knew he was going to die. And he said, if I must die, you must live. To tell my story, to sell my things, to buy a piece of cloth and some strings, make it white and a long tail, so that a child somewhere in Gaza, looking into the heaven's eye, awaiting his father, who left in a blaze, with farewell to no one, let alone his flesh, let alone his humankind. Seize that kite, my kite that you made, flying above, thinking for a while that an angel is there, bringing back love. And if I must die, let it be for a cause. Let it be for hope. Let it be for a tale. And sisters and brothers, that tale is his legacy. His legacy is going to be a free Palestine. And that legacy means that we will never stop marching. We will never stop supporting Palestine. We will always be there until Palestine is free, marching amongst the nations of the world as free human beings in a sovereign state where their children can go out into the world as lawyers and doctors and architects and professionals, and bringing their love and humanity to every corner of the world as a free nation, knowing that back in Palestine they are free people. And we will, brothers and sisters, we will be joining one day. We will be joining them on the beaches of Gaza. We will see a free Palestine. Thank you very much.
People united will never be defeated. The people united will